This week on The Grind, Bill and Ricky head to the duck hunting capital of the world, Stuttgart, Arkansas, to knock off a bucket list hunt, shooting mallards in flooded timber. Every duck hunter dreams of hunting a flooded oak flat, and Connor and Brian Reddick are kind enough to have the boys down to their farm in the heart of rice country to make that dream a reality.
The Grind Waterfowl TV is brought to you by Dakota Decoy, premium gunning decoys for demanding hunters. Lucky Duck, masters of deception. Kent Cartridge, quality matters and performance counts. Mud Buddy, the king of mud motors. Excel, the boat to own. Cornerstone Gundog Academy, the most accessible online retriever training program. Yoder Smokers, handcrafted in the heartland. Rig'em Right Waterfowl, the industry leader in specialty waterfowl products. OnX Hunt, know where you stand. Benelli, simply perfect.
Cowboys Wild Game Washer, as clean as you can get 'em. Sound Gear, the leader in custom hearing protection.
And these fine sponsors.
Well, it is January 3rd, and we are in Stuttgart, Arkansas, and we're with Connor Reddick from Wild Wings. Exciting year for me. I'm knocking off some bucket list stuff, and this is one of them. We got Barton Ramsey from Southern Oak Kennels with us, Ricky Hart from Lucky Ducks with us. I haven't hunted with Ricky in years, so excited to go. And it's late, we got in late. We're gonna go launch the boat. We got a flooded timber hunt tomorrow morning. Pretty excited, but we wanna get the boat in tonight. So Connor went to get the side-by-side. We're gonna hook up to the Excel and get her put in. I hear him coming now, so we're gonna launch the boat and get ready for tomorrow morning. Yep.
Wild Wings is a private duck club just outside of Stuttgart in Umphrey, Arkansas, owned by the Reddick family. Brian and Connor Reddick have had it for several years now, and it's mostly flooded timber. There's a big refuge resting area for the ducks to have a safe spot to roost and to hang out and mill around, and then some newly added timber areas, lodge at the front half of the property, and then a whole bunch of oak trees that look like a normal set of woods in the summertime and a beautiful place to hunt ducks in the winter.
Yeah, so we had dinner, cooked chicken parm. It was a fan favorite. Woke up, took a ride out to a place that they call Landing Strip. Just a great hole, just long and narrow. And the reason why they call it landing strip is just the way that the ducks work, just like a plane, just coming right in, right to left, or just straight down the elevator shaft. So we got in there, set up a couple dozen decoys, about 5-6 agitators, a few swimmers, and then a spinner, and 35 minutes later, it was game time.
The wind's coming over our back, Bill. Probably over here.
Bill, did you have fun driving in?
Yeah, there was one little surprise turn on me there.
That hard left?
Yeah. Well, it's early January and we are in Stuttgart, Arkansas. And we're with Connor Reddick at Wild Wings, and we got Barton Ramsey from Southern Oak Kennels. Got Ricky with us this morning. I haven't hunted with Ricky. We were talking last night. I think it's been 2 or 3 years, so pretty excited to hunt with these guys. Miss you too, buddy. Barton too. I haven't hunted with Barton since before COVID, so it's been a while there too, but this is what I've dreamt of since I was 16 years old, standing in these trees. So every duck hunter's dream. They've been doing really well here. We got a nice morning, clear skies. We got a little bit of wind. It's pretty cool. We got only 2 dozen of the fully flocked decoys out, and we're running a bunch of Lucky agitators. Lucky's new spinner. Connor wanted the spinner. Sometimes guys don't run them in the timber. We're gonna see how it works. They're easy to pull, guys. Try them, they work. If it's not working, pull it. So get set up here. I think we've got maybe 15, 20 minutes till shooting time. Hope we get some timber mallards. Finally timber ducks. Right in the hole. Get him, Ricky. He just landed, he's live.
It's a hen. It's a hen. It's a hen.
It's really cool. I've never witnessed this. And there's Connor's dad's got a couple guys out. They're, I don't know, a long ways from us, but in these woods, you can really hear the gun. And it's weird because the ducks still work and still want to come to the decoys. Boy, in South Dakota, gunshot goes off anywhere in the marsh and they are gone.
Thanks for the backup.
Well, we had a nice clear night. I was kind of hoping to see the sun come up this morning, but we aren't going to see the sun come up. We're going to be done before the sun comes up. They are dropping in here absolutely perfectly. It's beautiful. Like I said, I've wanted to do this since I was 16 years old. This this could get in your blood. I just told Connor a minute ago, you get to do this every day, and he says every day. Lucky.
I'm not even getting it.
I wouldn't even put that back.
If I just hang out here, will you guys bring me lunch?
Oh, you.
I didn't see that one. I was watching you on that duck.
Day one, you know, you knew that you were at someplace special. We were done in, I don't know, 25, 30 minutes with our 4-man limit of mallards, and it was just great shooting and easy decoying ducks, and it's just something you don't see all the time, and it's very, very humbled to be able to shoot ducks like that.
We finished that first morning hunt. We got back in. Barton treated us to breakfast burritos. Turns out he's pretty darn good in the kitchen too. So we ate a little bit, lounged around the lodge, which is absolutely fantastic. It's unbelievable. And about 3 o'clock or so, Connor came and got us, and we wanted to go scout the property. So Rick and I loaded up in the Can-Am with him and took off on our first scouting trip here in Arkansas with Connor.
Hey guys, I'm Barton Ramsey from Cornerstone Gun Dog Academy, and today I want to discuss how to train with other people and other dogs and keep your dog from being too excited. If you haven't already experienced this yet, just go train with a group of people and take your dog that's not used to that, and you will see a whole new level of excitement. It's very important to do this though, because you may show up on a hunt and someone else has a dog, or you're going to be hanging out at duck camp and other people have dogs around, and maybe you're training, or maybe you just need your dog to behave and recall. If you haven't trained around other dogs, your dog's not going to likely know how to behave in that scenario. So when you show up to train with other dogs, always have your dog on a slip lead. You want to prevent an obedience nightmare by having your dog break and be the one that runs and grabs a dummy out of another dog's mouth, or grabs a duck, or even goes and sniffs a dog when gets in a dog's space next to his handler. This can cause fighting, it can cause all sorts of different issues. You want to always prevent that by having your dog on a lead when you're training with other people, because an ounce of prevention is worth more than a pound of cure in that scenario. If you have your dog around other dogs and they're very excitable, don't be afraid, again, to go burn off a little bit of energy by yourself and come back. If the dog just will not settle down around other dogs, what I like to do is slowly remove the dog from the situation by putting distance between my dog and the things that's getting that dog excited, which is the wingers, the guns, the other dogs, the people. So I back up a little bit, I give my dog some space, I encourage my dog when they are calm, and when they show me that they can remain calm, I go back a little closer to the group and a little closer to the group. It's going to take a lot of repetition with your dog to have a dog who can confidently train around other dogs without being too excitable. So don't be afraid to try over and over again, keeping your dog on a lead, and you'll see your dog quickly develop confidence in those situations and calmness in those situations. So try that and check out Cornerstone Gun Dog Academy to know where to start, what to do next, and how to solve problems when training your retriever. Now, back to the grind.
Alright, so I'm just gonna ease back about 50 yards right over here to this hole and just see if they're in there.
It is about 300 yards away. Is that the one you're looking at, Connor?
And you see
There is a hole.
right here.
Yeah, are you looking at the same one?
Even with
too?
the leaves on, you can see it.
Yep. Yep.
They were in there pretty thick too.
So day one, after we obviously the first night, cooked all the guys some prime rib, and then we actually we did some scouting as well while that prime rib was cooking. So while we were out scouting, we went over to kind of the resting area and just saw all the ducks piling out of the woods, and we just knew that day two was going to be something special. It was great to spend some time out there and see what was going on, and so many ducks in the woods. It flooded out before we got down here. They had about 6 inches of rain, so I think it created some new feeding areas. There's a ton of food, great acorn hatch, so you know, it was basically a coin toss. Wherever we were going to go on day two, we knew it was going to be a banger.
Next week on The Grind, Bill and Ricky continue their trip to Arkansas with another action-packed day in the timber. Maybe they will actually get to see the sunrise on day two.